Just trying to get and hanging around. This way. Go up into the sky. Life. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Marvelous Max Hawaii, the channel. Haha. Okay. Everything good? Okay. What? Oh, stop this. Reset. No, stop. Oh gosh, what? Aloha everyone. It is Tuesday, August 11th. And let's double check on this because I am rushing. Yep. Moving fast, pressing. Oh, let's get this going on. Hey, come on. Oh, what's going on? There it is. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, no. Yes. Yeah, Tuesday. I got a speech tomorrow. Once again, I don't know what I'm going to be talking about. I think I'm going to try to choose higher power, that spiritual higher power that the 12-step program talks about. I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it's weird how they choose this, and there's a variety of religious experience by William James. Ideas. I don't have any clue. It's going to be yeah, there's that. There's the birdies. The birdies are coming back. I'm not sure, or they're moving. They're kind of going out of that place, but kind of moving to the side of the house. And they're stupid. That's right. And they're just trying to find places. So I'm like, they're kind of going over that way too, because I've seen, I've heard large crowds. They're like moving that direction. Come on, we're gonna have a little bit of wind here with this. Yay. Okay. There's all that. And there's that. And there's a big storm coming this way. But it's not like an organized storm just yet. If it does organize, we're not going to have that much of a warning time. But it will be a lot of rain the weekend. Like Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's going to be rainy over here. And I got these appointments coming up. I'm going to be seeing my PCP doctor in a week, the brand new one. So it's kind of jumping through hoops, and I'm egging to skip a show here and there. So I was going to skip today, but then I'm like, for some reason I just can't get there. I'm just impulsive. I can miss it. It's weirded out. And okay, back to the regular news. Regular news is the Iran war is still on, except kind of like Iran has the upper hand. I don't say they won just yet, but yeah, they're the ones calling the shots. Iran is making demands of the U.S. If you do this, and this, will open up the strait, and then this, so $300 billion restitution, unfreeze the assets. They're not going to talk about the nuclear deal until this is all open. And they get to sell their oil, everything they want, and then it's sort of the everything that Trump would not agree to, pretty much. But that's what they're demanding. So the Strait of Hormuz is closed, and Iran is closing it. And then there's whatever that guy, JD Vance or VP JD's. But it's open. It's open. We put tanks. They're just lying. They're trying to spin, but they don't have nothing to spin, so they just kind of like lie. And there's that. Give it to me. And Pete Hegseth, not Pete Hegseth, well, that guy's, oh gosh. But the Todd Blanche guy, Trump's former personal attorney, is now officially confirmed as the U.S. Attorney General, the top lawyer for the U.S. That's very influential. So, that's like head of the Department of Justice in a way.
When did it happen?
I guess it is, yeah. So, no more Epstein Files. Kiss that goodbye for a long time. Anything that they want to leverage on Trump is going to be not leveraged because he's claiming to be independent, but he's Trump's lapdog for sure. And he's going to be going after, as a distraction maybe as well, Epstein Files? What Epstein Files? He's going to go after all of Trump's they have already done this, political opponents. So he's going down the list of political opponents, even though they said the other guys, the Biden administration, was weaponizing the DOJ. They are showing you right in front of our noses how they are actually currently weaponizing the DOJ after his enemies. So yeah. And the polls in the midterm election, it's so bad for Trump and DOJ. The approval rating's under 30%. And so something weird's going to be happening. They can't get that Save America Act passed. They still can't get that. But they have, who knows where Mitch McConnell is. But someone's voting for him. They're like, yeah, he's still in office. Here's his proxy vote. And so they're still, if he's incapacitated, he can't vote. So that if they're voting for him, that's double illegal. But you know what? Everything Trump does as president he can't be prosecuted for it. He has criminal immunity according to the Supreme Court as president. And then he can't be audited by the IRS as part of that deal because Todd Blanche is now there. So that weaponization thing might come back too, even though they said it's dead. I'll watch. It's like, remember Roe versus Wade? Oh, we'll never do Roe versus Wade. We'll touch one. And as soon as they got to be on the Supreme Court, Roe versus Wade is gone. So, can't trust them. They're just like snakes and, lion scorpions. Anyways, yeah. And there's a giant earthquake and there's a big storm coming. Hold on. And there's a giant earthquake, huge earthquake in South America, Colombia. And that's near Venezuela is on the top of that. So I don't know what earthquakes are. Hold on. Don't forget. Hold on. Oh boy, I waited too long. I wasn't sorry. Anyways, I don't have that. Waitress. Major earthquake, 7.4. That is huge. Colombia. So far, 164 people have been killed, and there's still rumbling debris. Death toll likely to rise. One of those things. They're digging through the flattened buildings. Ew, not the bestest of buildings. Jeez, I don't know. Destruction in all those places. And I guess gotta say on the side, my friend Michael's like visiting friends and family kind of thing.
What the train looks like?
Something
It's taking off.
in Ukraine.
There it goes.
And
this is the train.
I'm like, I'm praying for the safety and
These are typical
success
metro
of
in,
Jesus. I'm just saying, it makes me nervous. Okay, so killing
these are
164.
$88 per
Okay, well,
kilogram,
whatever. Let's make this.
$2
And
per
here's catching
kilogram,
on
which is,
excuse me.
2.2 pounds. So
Yeah,
$2
there's
for 2 pounds.
he's catching the ball. See, I'm catching the ball. Check out my booty.
Okay, so I just joined this
And that's
room
it.
called Apollo.
They're
Next,
doing
for
pre-football
one room
stuff.
down,
What else?
50 cents per
and
Way
then
back in the
it's
day,
a decent
remember
gym for the value.
12 cents per pound.
Look at the modern kitchen. Look, you can see through the table, 1960. Hospital canteen staffed by hospital auxiliary provided cherry relaxation for patients. Cheery, whatever. The staff at the Territorial Hospital in Kaneohe. Hey, look, it's a whatever canteen, little cafe. Oh, political cartoon. Oh, here's Pete Hegseth, lopsided. Big military muscle, little munitions. Testosterone tactics. See, that's another thing, too. This isn't about Pete Hegseth. That's what he's like. Look, I'm a big war guy now. I'm a testosterone guy. They're so stupid. This whole thing is just, oh gosh. And it costs billions. Okay, what do we have here? Billions and hundreds of billions. Hundreds of billions.
People can help make time say jump our
I guess this one here.
Degrades surrounding solemnity.
I contacted U.S. Representative Ed Case to complain about Donald Trump's proposed 250-foot arch at the entrance of Arlington National Cemetery. I explained I have family, World War II veteran, father and other relatives buried in Arlington, along with several fellow veterans. I am an 82-year-old retired U.S. Air Force officer. I believe Trump's proposed monstrous arc is so offensive, misplaced, and dominating in appearance that it tarnishes the image of our nation's hallowed grounds for those who have served America. The arc will utterly destroy the solemn vision tying Arlington National Cemetery, the Lincoln Memorial, and the Washington Monument as envisioned by our predecessors. We cannot allow Trump, who chose not to serve, to destroy that vision with more of his golden top monstrosities. Remember, when Trump was asked who the triumphal arch was for, he said, me. I encourage everyone to contact their representatives and voice their opposition. William Oberlin, Waikai. Thank you, William, for sending in your letter talking to. Thank you for your service there, veteran. All those arcs, all those statues and arcs. I think there's golden horses right now already. All of that's a monstrosity. Everything a part of it. It's all a vanity project for solely Trump, because he knows he's not long for this earth, and he wants to have this big vision. Now, who had that vision? Adolf. What did he have? They had the Third Reich in World War II, and he's like, and this is for the Fourth Reich, and he had this big city plan, the Germania city, and all this. He had an arc as well, and all this stuff. Where another 1,000 years of the Reich, it'll be the fourth. He had this grandiose vision. It will go on, and it's all about him. And now Trump, it's like the same playbook and the same gaudy yuck. And it costs billions of dollars too. And it ruins the landscape. Arlington, my God, Arlington. That cemetery was started because after before World War, Civil War, the U.S. Civil War, and Gettysburg was so bloody, and all, North and South, and it was so many people died in like just a few days. And they had, where are they going to put the dead? So they started up Arlington National Cemetery. They started that thing. And it's a huge mistake of Trump to be stepping on so much of the history of the U.S. and he wants to put himself on Mount Rushmore, and he's saying how great he is, greater than all of them. The guy's just a whack job in the brain. He's ultra grandiose. It's part of that narcissist thing, super grandiose. And history's going to prove him wrong. Right now, it's like everyone's scared. The Senate's scared. The Republicans scared. No one wants to call them out. Some of the courts are pushing back. The 7 billion, King's March are pushing back. But a lot of the people that are wielding elected powers are just, governors are pushing back. That's why he doesn't like the governors. But he's got billions of dollars backing him up because the ones giving him billions of dollars want a lot of influence. And they're basically taking over the government so they can make more billions. I don't know. It's so crazy. Anyways, it's Tuesday. Have a nice Tuesday. Okay, everything's good.
Everything's back aloha to you. It'll be good. Something on. It'll come. It'll snap back. Aloha to you. Bye now. Aloha.